Often, those of us born in the West have been taught that God is a being in heaven, sitting on a throne, watching for when we make mistakes to send us punishments, and that we need to beg Him a lot to convince Him to grant us our desires. Today, I want to present God to you in a different way. Stay until the end, because we will understand that we are truly one with Him, and therefore, we can manifest anything we want like Him. I want to clarify that what I'm going to share is my personal interpretation, and I'm not trying to say that this is an absolute truth, but rather my truth. With that said, let's continue. To me, God can be understood as the universal consciousness that created, sustains, and comprises everything that exists. It's like an infinite network of energy and love that connects every particle of the universe. Let's think about this. God is eternal, meaning He has no beginning or end. On the other hand, science tells us that energy cannot be created or destroyed, which means it is eternal. Therefore, we can say that the energy field is God in action. All matter is composed of vibrating atoms, so we can declare that everything is energy. Everything we see, touch, smell, taste, and feel is just energy, including ourselves. Everything was created thanks to energy, and everything is sustained by it. Without energy, nothing could exist. Therefore, we have that energy is everywhere, meaning energy is omnipresent, and there we have the omnipresence of God. Let's take a moment to see what the Holy Scriptures say about the above. In Acts 17:28 it says, "For in Him we live and move and have our being." And in Colossians 1:16-17 it says, "For in Him all things were created, things in heaven and on earth, visible and invisible, whether thrones or powers, or rulers or authorities. All things have been created through Him and for Him. He is before all things, and in Him all things hold together." The Holy Scriptures seem to support this interpretation. Moreover, it is crucial to mention that the Bible tells us God is love. The text does not say God has love or God feels love, but it clearly states God is love. He Himself is the source of love. Love is His essence. He cannot place conditions on that love. And as we have seen that God is the source from which everything was created, we can declare that love is also our essence. God is the source of love and energy that created and holds the entire universe together. As we are realizing, we can glimpse that God is not an old man with a beard sitting on a throne, watching for my mistakes, thinking about what the next test He will send into my life will be, or who will bless me only when He wakes up in a good mood, or when I beg Him so much that I finally get to convince Him, nor that I have to do something specific to receive His acceptance, but that He is someone much closer, so close that our own being is composed of His essence. In other words, we can say that we are part of God. To put it in another way, it's like someone goes to the sea and takes out a drop of water. That water has the same properties and components as the rest of the seawater, so that drop is still part of the sea, even though it is not the sea itself. It is as if God were the sea and we were a drop of that sea. Using Christ's metaphor, He said, "I am the vine, you are the branches." In other words, we are part of a whole. My message here is that we realize what it truly means to be children of God. The Bible affirms that we are one with God. I think that's where the metaphor of the drop of the sea or the branches of the vine fits very well. God created us, and that makes us His children, and as such, we are His heirs. Heirs of His love, His peace, His blessings, and even His creative power. In various passages of the Bible, it mentions how God, when they approached Him with a request, would respond with something like, "Why do you cry out to me?" He did this to reinforce the message that we already have the power to accomplish, obtain, or materialize what we want. It is a father telling his child, "Little one, why are you asking for what I've already given you? Go and enjoy it. It is already yours." The difference here could lie in that our eyes cannot see what is already ours, because we are accustomed to thinking that only what we can see or touch is real. But in the Scriptures, it tells us that God makes things that do not yet exist, exist. and the unseen seen. If we want to manifest like God, we must accept the reality that we already possess God's power. He has already shared it with us, and He granted us the free will to have the life we wish to live. He even adds, "Beloved, I wish that you may prosper in all things and be in health, just as your soul prospers," which is in 3 John 1:2. Sometimes it may be a little difficult for us to recognize this power within ourselves, and because we are disconnected from our divinity, I will now share some practical techniques to reconnect with our divine essence. First technique, meditation and inner silence. Quiet the mind and connect with your divine essence through meditation. It is very important to practice meditation daily, as our activities and concerns can interfere with our ability to recognize the divine power within us. You can find many good meditations on the internet. Let me know in the comments if you would like us to create some on our channel, Mind Yourself. Second technique, visualization and affirmations. Use visualization and affirmations to acknowledge your divine nature. For example, affirm, "I am love, I am peace, I am abundance, I am health, I am a focal point of the divine presence." Affirmations should be repeated throughout the day, and it is crucial to repeat them with conviction, to the point where contradicting thoughts lose their convincing power and you engrave what you truly wish to manifest. Love, peace, health, prosperity, abundance, whatever you want to see in your life. Third technique, acts of love and service. Express love and compassion towards others, reflecting divinity in action. You can start with simple gestures such as offering a sincere and respectful smile to someone, greeting someone you cross paths with, or simply saying thank you when someone does something for you, also being kind to everyone you meet in your day. Then you can find more elaborate ways to offer love and service. Fourth technique, gratitude and appreciation. Cultivate a state of gratitude to elevate your vibration and align yourself with divine energy. Gratitude carries the intrinsic message that we have received something we desired. And the more we embrace the self-image of being blessed, we will inevitably receive more of the same, bringing us more reasons to feel gratitude, and thus it grows like a snowball. I hope this exploration of the true nature of God and how to find Him within ourselves has been enlightening. Remember, we all have the power to transform our reality and connect with our divine essence. Thank you for watching. Until next time, and remember, mind yourself.